I'm Diana, and
I'm Yannick.
And we have
Skyler Davis from Culture Shock Clothing and Records.
Hello, I am Salem, and this is...
I'm Jude, and good day, your emperor.
So lovely to be here.
What is the main type of material that you use to make wine?
Well, it's so I'm a retailer. I have a record store. I know a little bit about making it, but it's still amazing to me how it's made, that it's pressed. They make a metal transfer press, which is like the sound waves of music. And then once they have the master one made, they press it and stamp it into wax or like vinyl, like plastic. And somehow those sound waves get stamped into it, and then a little needle reads the sound waves and amplifies it through speakers. It seems simple, but somehow it's still so amazing to me that it's a record produces music. I still don't get it, even though I've been listening to records for years and every day deal with it.
What is your favorite part about owning a business?
I think my favorite part about owning a business is getting to put my own game plan together and see how well that works. You know, kind of like almost like an advertising plan or like a methods, of doing things. I really like, it's almost like playing chess or something, seeing how a certain thing you do affects something to do with the store, with our products or our customers.
What's the most popular item in your store?
Most popular item, probably socks. We have all kinds of crazy socks that say weird things on them and have different things on them. But socks and then records are also very popular. Are we going back and forth? Yeah?
If you want, yeah. Sure.
Okay, I don't know, yeah, whatever's easiest for you guys.
Yeah. So I wrote my questions down on a Post-it note, so you need that.
He's old school.
Yeah, Post-its are better.
How many records do you think you have?
I have a ton, so many, but in my apartment I have 2,500.
Wow.
I'm a kind of a record freak. Everyone who knows me knows that.
what is your favorite and worst school memory?
Oh, my favorite and worst school memory. Wow. That's tough. Wow, I'd say probably, I think the worst school memory would be, I was a freak about having perfect attendance and straight A's, especially in elementary school. I was still later on, but our last day of school, third grade, I think I broke my leg the night before on my bicycle, and it was like a field trip day. It was just a fun day, last day with all your friends and stuff like that. Well, I didn't go. I stayed at home that night because I didn't know if my leg was broken. And then it was really painful the next morning, so I was like, oh, something's really wrong. So I was in the hospital all day, getting checked and x-rayed and cast. So I missed my last day field trip. That was a bummer. That was the only day of school I missed my whole life, actually. So that was kind of a bad memory, a little bit.
You no reaction to that? That's the only day he ever missed?
Stop spinning.
No, that's because they don't honor that anymore. They're like, no, missing school is cool. Oh, best school memory. That's a tough one. I think kind of a good memory was when I could drive and I showed up to school stereo blaring and doing, got to come to school, bring a couple friends with me. That was
up
fun.
in your rusty car.
Yeah, pretty much. It was a junky old car. It was bright orange too. It was an orange car, and I put all my stickers on and stuff. I thought it was cool. So.
What car did you get and when did you get it?
For my first car?
Yes.
Or my favorite car?
Your first car.
My first car? Wow. Okay, I bought it when I was only 14 years old. It was a bright orange 1979 Ford Pinto. You don't know what that means, but it was ugly, but it was cool. It was so ugly it was cool, I thought. And I bought it at some junk swap meet at the Boone County Fairgrounds. And then I had to sit it there for 2 years till I could drive it at home.
What year did you get it?
Let's see. When I was 14, let's see, probably 1994. Have you ever heard about the cars that would blow up when they were hit because the gas tanks would explode?
No.
It's a famous lawsuit against Ford. It was one of those cars. It never blew up though. Yeah, I know. Probably not safe. Don't do that. Don't do that at home, kids.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
I wanted to know, since you're a car person, what kind of car you have.
I have a 1992 Caprice station wagon, but it's like it's kind of modified. It's like really low to the ground with like all black wheels and all black tinted windows. Some people say it looks like a hearse, but it also looks like a station wagon race car or something. I don't know. It's a pretty weird car though. I have another car, vintage car though, that I don't drive much. It's a 1961 Plymouth Fury. So it's a really cool vintage car with like lots of chrome on it and stuff like that. So that's like my ultimate car, but because it's so old and rare, I don't drive it a lot.
Okay. So if you could have any car right now, which one would it be?
Oh man, that's tough. Because I kind of like really odd, weird cars, like big station wagons and weird, ugly cars, but then I also really like the Dodge Challengers. The new ones and the vintage ones, I think those are cool. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, I think they're cool.
So, I drew you as a Twizzler.
Oh, nice. We gotta put some extra twizzle on the hair there.
Do you want to try?
I would definitely, I wouldn't say no to them. I like Twizzlers because they're quiet to eat, but the packaging is so noisy and so annoying. I was like, when you asked about what snack, I didn't want something that was really chompy and loud, but you still have to open them. It's like, and they're so hard to open. I don't like ripping them open, but they're so good though.
What's your favorite
So I like to
kind?
leave a couple out, so then I can go back and get one without making tons of noise each time.
What's your favorite kind of Twizzler?
The traditional one, whatever this
I'm
is.
gonna try black.
Blob.
I know you already tried them, but would you like to try another Twizzler?
Yeah, of course. I'll eat more. Sure. It's like, I don't want to be eating them if you're not eating them, though, so we gotta share. I might not eat those though.
Why?
It's stuck in your teeth.
I'm gonna try them.
You can have them.
No, I have to eat these.
I know, they're the hardest to get out of the package. Yeah, see?
This has been twinkling the packages.
Yeah. So we have a selection of food, but you've already been introduced to it 3 times.
I have been, and I've been eating a lot of, especially the red Twizzlers.
Okay. Can I have some?
Yeah, what do you want?
I want that one.
This one? There you go.
I want to creepily pull off each section.
I know, I do like that because I eat them slower, because you have to tear it apart. But, again, like I said, the problem is the texture of it.
A black one?
See, the black ones, I like those too, but then they ruin your taste for everything afterwards, so I gotta save those for last.
Ah.
I know, it's like, how do you open those? You need to open down the side and zip shut.
I can't do that.
Okay, now that we're prepared, I have another question.
Alright,
I don't like the
Hit me.
taste.
Have you?
Twizzler,
I'll try it.
you've never had one?
I don't know how to go in your hands. Disgusting.
Both of these? You think they're disgusting?
They taste like plastic.
Yes, I can see that.
Have you had a dream about Michael Jackson lately?
Have I had a dream about it?
I tried so hard. So sorry.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it'd be more of like a nightmare. After hearing about
He's trying to blast
him a little bit, but he was a sad, tortured soul, I think.
Do you play an instrument?
Well, I don't know how well I played it, but yeah, when I was in a band, I had like a synthesizer, like a keyboard, and I guess you could say I played it. I used it a little bit. Are we going back and forth? Yeah?
If you want, yeah. Sure.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, whatever's easiest for you
Okay.
guys.
Have you ever considered being in an a cappella group? Just wondering.
No, I'm a really bad singer. I think. I like to sing though, but I don't think it's very good. So
Can
no,
you sing?
I've never considered that. No, I wouldn't want to damage your ears with that.
My ears take lots and lots of rat-ta-ta-tas a day.
Well, Are you a singer also?
No.
You're just a listener?
No.
I did, I was in a heavy metal band years ago, but what I did wasn't called singing. I guess it'd be more like screaming. But I'm not gonna do that.
Wait,
You should do it.
wait, heavy metal is where you like.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like that. That's heavy. Heavy metal whistle there.
Yeah. So, just say that. Would you like to ask
There's
me
a
next
UFO
question?
flying around here. He put the next question on you.
You ever met a celebrity?
I've met a celebrity. I've met a few. Yeah, I have. I had a kind of a brushing by of like Kelly Osbourne at a concert once. Yeah, that's probably one of the biggest ones. Do you know her? No, the Osbourne family, Ozzy Osbourne from Black Sabbath. It's his daughter. No one met me.
Never met a celebrity.
No, you're meeting one right now. No.
If you could choose what I'd buy, what would it be?
If I could choose what you would buy?
Yes.
Well, I don't know you very well yet, but let's see. I would say.
Strange question.
I know. I probably say. Let's see here. I would say we need to get you a Culture Shock T-shirt, probably.
Have you ever had a near-death experience?
Many.
Many.
Yeah. Probably. I'm scared of electricity too. This is probably why. I was digging. We were doing an addition to a house that I grew up at. And we were digging out kind of an area next to it where they're going to build more for the house. And they had marked where the electrical line is wrongly, in the wrong spot. So I was digging with a metal shovel. It had a wood handle, luckily. And I pushed down into the ground, and just like a huge spark and lights went off. And it actually melted into the shovel. There was a big hole, like a 6-inch like slot, where the main power to the house went through, and it cut the line to the house. That was pretty scary, yeah.
I
So-
don't like electricity either.
Oh, yeah. After that, I was only like probably 10 years old or so. Just helping out my father there. Yeah, I think that's probably one of my most near-death experiences. I mean, that's electricity.
Only 10.
Yeah, I know.
So I finally read my handwriting.
Okay, good.
Do you have advice for Gen Z?
Yeah, I'd say figure out some things on your own. Obviously, it's good to get advice, it's good to do some things, but don't be afraid to try something. As long as you know it's not going to have major consequences or mess something up too bad for you, don't be afraid to try things on your
Oh, I'm gonna go try breaking his face.
own. See, that's something that you would seek advice on first. There's always another way around that.
Go to school, kids. You need it.
Yeah, just never stay in school, even if there's snow.
This has been our interview with Skyler Davis.
AKA the Emperor.
Watching Z Noodles with Skyler Davis.
Bye.